Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Gale Halt Gaming. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys remember, last time we played For the King 2, we completed the first chapter, and so we unlocked quite a few things actually in the lore store here. Firstly, we unlocked three different new character classes we can select from the start of an adventure. I only have one of them unlocked so far because you need lore points in order to unlock them. So I have the alchemist here, but you also have the pathfinder and the farmer. We unlocked quite a few things for loadout, but I believe that was just because we did certain actions during the game itself. Which I might actually grab the frozen hammer. I'm between that or the dark tome, because they basically are just like straight upgrades to the starting weapons. I did pick up the spirit taffy just to give a boost to magic damage when I start out. There's a few other things floating around here, but those are the big ones. I didn't really unlock anything as far as items are concerned. I've been unlocking these traits, which gifted seems like it's insane. +3 to every stat. Nimble's pretty good, an additional secondary action. Tactician seems like it's pretty good in the actual game itself. But I haven't played around with any of these yet, so we will see how they go at the start of our next adventure, which we will be getting into shortly. Yes, as I said earlier, we completed the first part of the game, the Resistance. So now we are on to Chapter 2, the Primordial Oak. Which it seems like these are like 5 different campaigns. This is actually kind of interesting. In For the King 1, there was the main game campaign, and then there were like modifiers on top of that. So there was like the Frozen World one, where you could find the monk. That was basically, okay, everywhere you go, unless you have a certain type of armor, which was like the fur armor, you take damage at the end of your turn, unless you're in a town. But it was just like modifiers on top of the base game. Here it seems like, and I could be wrong, I haven't gone into this yet, I haven't seen this yet, but it seems like they're completely different adventures. Yeah, because now I get to select my classes again. I think for this one, yeah, I want to bring in the alchemist. So what does he do? He can craft bombs and smoke flee. Okay. High intelligence, high evasion, high performance. How does he compare to the scholar? He has less intelligence and performance, but better evasion. I think I already went into this now I think about it. I think I already checked the different stats. But anyway, probably what we're going to do is we're going to pack blacksmith, alchemist, stablehand, herbalist. Actually, no. No, we did the stablehand last time. I'm going to bring the hunter in this time. So we're going to do blacksmith, alchemist, hunter, herbalist. And I don't really touch the customization aspect of it. If you guys want me to, I can, but for the most part, I just run with whatever the game gives me. So here we go. Right, and the setup initially. Wait, these are free? Hold up, okay. Let's see, I kind of wanted to put gifted on one of the more generalist classes. Also, I think I might put gifted on the hunter. Yeah. And then we're going to put nimble on the blacksmith, because that bonus action will give him an additional chance to taunt. And tactician will go on the herbalist. But anyway, get everyone geared up real quick. That gives fire damage, is the only reason I'd grab that. Crude shield is the same as a simple shield. I think the main thing I want to get you is armor. Yeah, we'll get you armor and 10 gold. Alchemist, we'll give you spirit taffy. And the dark tome. Hunter. We'll give you light gloves, light boots, and some lockpicks. And then the herbalist will grab God's beard and tinder pouch. Alright, let's begin Chapter 2. The Primordial Oak. With the guards left behind and Hilbrand safely by their side, the party's attention turned to the mysterious troubles unfolding in the depths of the forest. Hildebrand, deeply worried about the unsettling activity within the woodland, has called upon the group to join him on an urgent investigation. Together with the enigmatic Grizel, they set... Okay, so sorry about that. I had a mild fuck up. Turns out my computer has a reset button. I was trying to turn on the neon, or not the neon, but like the RGBs on it because I realized I turned it off when I was taking a nap earlier. Hit the reset button, so it stopped my recording, and yeah, so I had to come back here. But anyway, I did get a chance to finish that if I remember correctly. But anyway, back to this. Where did Hildebrand say the monastery was again? Rosamund is still pushing her forces through the countryside. We really must get back and support the resistance. Anyways, let's go find him before his wife comes looking. He must be around here somewhere. Whoa! Primordial Oak Health. Interesting. I ain't gonna focus burn to get in there just yet, but... Okay, I'm gonna like the fact that this guy has some pretty good evasion. Wonderful, you've made it. I'm afraid we have no time to waste, so let me explain what's going on. It's getting worse by the minute. I fear the primordial oak is under some distress. Most days he stands there blown in the wind. In fact, I hadn't heard from the old fella in years up until a week ago. Now he's just moaning day and night, keeping me up at all hours. Have we checked if the primordial oak has a girlfriend? Oh. Primordial oak. Oh, leave me be. See what I mean? I thought maybe some moths were nibbling at his leaves again, but it sounds worse than ever. You brought us all this way, for a tree. For a tree? Young lady, the primordial oak has been watching over Faroe since the age of Almas. The realm cannot survive without him. Oh, but I don't believe in tree magic. I must have been raised differently. But if it's so important, let's go and find out what's wrong so we can get back to helping the resistance. I wish it were that simple. Ever since the Queen's mining caravan last came through town, the goblins in this region have been in a frenzy. Last evening I had to knock a couple of them over the head. Caught them trying to steal some of my iron spirit. What's going to keep me warm over the winter? Don't tell me you were making moonshine out there with the friars. Why does that not surprise me? Okay, then let's start walking. I feel like this is going to take a while. It's true. Too bad my wagon was ruined. Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's head to the nearest porter's land port. Oh, it only sells alcohol. That's amazing. Monastery. A peculiar vintage lingers in the air. Alright, anyway. Oh, I do need to check this town. Quest board. What do we got? Right, this is another thing I unlocked. I forgot. Another thing that I unlocked was a new class of weapons called the chakrams. Looks like they run on performance, so that might be a good thing to give to the... Ooh, that is actually a good thing to give to the alchemist, because he has a decent performance. So does the hunter, actually. Only 40 gold, not really. I would be okay with that, but I have learned from last time we played this Like, the first time I ever got my hands on a glass weapon, it shattered the first time I tried to use it. They are great weapons if you're lucky. I am not lucky. You can ask any of my friends. All of them will agree. I have shit luck. But anyway, we are probably going to go for the ice chocolate bounty. And it's a dilly cube. Oh boy. I might as well start heading that way. Ooh. Aha! You've got quite the attentive eye for detail. Discover multiple alluring pools to travel between. Okay. And we were finding these before. We just never had much use for them. That had to spawn right there, didn't it? Yeah, I'm aware I need to find more alluring pools. What we're trying to do is get this jelly cube down. Because if we can get our hands on that chakram, that would be really nice. And of course, we have to do that before the primordial oak runs out of health. That's basically our timer this time around. Feels bad burning so much focus for this. But I gotta get over there. In as little time as possible. I believe both of these have support range? They do, but not that far. Oh, right. Use your spear, by the way. We'll take down the hag camp over here, I guess. That is quite a few people, though. 3 hags and 2 rats. Alright. Give me a dark blast on this one. Not bad, not bad. Shoot the rat. Joke's on you, I have armor. He doesn't, though. Or she, my bad. Honestly, just ray on this rat. Fucking hell, you launched him. Bash this one. That was less a bash, more a bonk, but oh well. Hey, quit trying to make my whole party wet. That's a focus string. Good thing she didn't perfect it. Oh god, they're all gonna be wet. So again, just as a brief explanation for people who don't know the status effects, wet disables all of your immunities. If you're immune to something and you're hit with wet, not immune to it. This isn't the worst status effect this early on in the game. I feel like the worst early is poison, just because it reduces your stats and his damage over time. Now we're down to just the hags. It's unfortunate because 2 of our party members deal magic damage exclusively. Can you please hit more than 2 of them? They're already wet. What else are you gonna do to them? First time he's gotten hit all like combat, and he's the tank. Well, I guess it's the first time it's not the first time he's been hit, it's the first time he's been hurt. So at least one of them dead. Shoot this one. Right, and then we can ray it. And that lets the blacksmith and the hunter take care of the other. Hey, you actually hit pretty decent on that one. That AoE though, that is rough. Also, my got wireless headphones, but I can never remember to charge them. I won't lie though, it was probably worth my money getting that dark book. Oh, called shot. So that is the hunter's passive that I now get to explain. I believe it works the same as the previous game. If called shot triggers, it's automatically a crit. Awareness rings going to the hunter. Oh, chest. Forgot that these things can sometimes have chests in them. What do we got? Barely any gold. Identify scroll. Ooh. I'll put you up front, but sure. And that takes 2 hands, so you won't be able to taunt. But now that we got 2 people up front, I feel like that's worth it. Is that? Yeah, that's just better, other than the fact that it can't cause poison. You know, equip that one, and then if it breaks, we'll switch to the boggling spear. Just because some things are immune to poison. Alright, end turn. And he now has a poison bomb. Alright, you guys just end your turn here and wait for the blacksmith to be in range. I think the alchemist is in range for support. No, he is not. We're gonna have to wait for them to get here too. He's found some dancing metal. Going through all this trouble just to get a chakram. That may not even be worth it. Fuck. Okay, so if you fail an ambush, the enemy gets the first turn instead. Which is particularly bad for these guys. Yeah, it's better to just go for a normal blast. Especially when you hit like that. Nice. Oh, this has a cleave. Nice. It's not the greatest, but it will definitely help. Give me a chop. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. Like giving up a little bit of armor and the ability to taunt. However, that is 3 people poisoned. And the herbalist just went to Wonderland. Okay, Dark Blast. Go ahead and cleave. Chop that one. So at least now we're down to just 2 of them. However, that is now 2 people dead as well. Okay, revive the herbalist over here. Yeah. Here. And then the herbalist can cure the blacksmith. Oh, we got tactic space. Revive the hunter over here. And then the hunter pokes the jelly. Yeah, I figured that'd happen. Jesus Christ, these things hit hard. Poke it again. At this point, we just gotta kill it before it gets another chance. Okay. Share the gold. Panax going to the herbalist. A wooden heater. Weirdly enough, you're the only one who can use a shield right now. Alchemist, go ahead and open it. Just now remembered the one moment in the campaign that I didn't check one of those and it was a mimic, so thank you for not being one. I had a mild heart attack when I realized. Go ahead and equip that. That is going to the blacksmith. That's going to the alchemist. Gonna have to remember to use bombs on this one. And go ahead and equip that too. So go ahead and use the tinder pouch. Everyone rest up real quick. This is probably a terrible use of time, but it'll be fine. We'll get through this. Just start moving north. Everyone is getting really shit rolls. Pretty much everyone's getting right there. I wanted you guys to be like in the town or on the road. Preferably on the road, because that actually boosts the... Oh, you got a nice day bonus. I'll go and pop one focus just to get there. Hey, what's that? A land boat, you say? Well, matey, I could gladly loan you one, but I'm afraid you've come at a bad time. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, thieves came and took all I had. Business was already struggling ever since we repurposed our boats for land. What choice did we have? The Queen restricted all sea travel. How are us old sailors supposed to make a living? Ha! Boats on land. I still don't really get how they work. You should go ask around farmland. Someone ought to have seen something. Also heard our local workshop has been vandalized. Maybe there's something to learn there as well. Actually, that works out really well. Because half of my party is actually close to this, the second... Oh, Chaos is in now. The Scourges is... What the hell was that? Ooh. I'm on the herbal... Or not the herbalist, the, Go ahead and go there. Regain focus ain't bad. I was hoping for the +1 max, but... Stolen goods? Who wants to know? Ah, you look like you're with the Resistance. There have been some sightings of small creatures around town, scurrying about, but now that you mention it, I haven't seen me mallet in a day or two. Where is that blasted thing? By the way, apologies for the voices. I am a theater kid at heart, and I also play D&D, so I'm going to be making a lot of voices. You might have noticed the same thing whenever I was playing Baldur's Gate. I would always try to voice Athelia, even though I'm not that great with female voices. So, yeah. I just enjoy voicing characters. I haven't given thought to like doing like voice work or anything, though. I don't think I'm that good at it. I just enjoy doing it. It's the same thing as me making these videos. I'm not doing it to be professional. I'm doing it because I enjoy doing it. Plus, God knows that people back home would have some questions for me if I suddenly picked up a career in YouTube. Belen. You've lost some things as well, eh? I didn't see the thieves, but I heard them all right. I was tending my garden when I heard a pitter-patter scampering off into the forest. I turn around and there's my tool rack stripped bare. Oh, and those giggles. Makes my skin crawl. So, Hildebrand, do you have any idea what's going on here? Of course I do. After careful consideration of the evidence, I'd wager the missing tools were the work of imps. These creatures are known to play tricks on us folks in the forest, and it seems they've struck again. The rascals. Look, there they are. Little devils, we can still catch up to them if we get a move on. Wait, but how did you... You've still got a lot to learn. This isn't my first day in the forest. Alright, so now the goal is... Oh, great, it's storming. Deal with the thieving imps in the autumn forest. Basically just getting everyone moved down there. Curious what the chakrams are like in combat. I've never actually seen this type of weapon. I don't think it was even in the original game, now I think about it. We'll see how they work in combat in a sec, though. And then, as far as how we're doing on time, we might have this combat be the last one. It depends on how long this combat is. Careful now, they're slippery. Right, these are the evasive little bastards. Imps and imp apprentices. Ow. Ice throw or ice column. Oh! Problem is, you're not very good at getting perfects. You are, however, a bomber. So go ahead and throw that at them. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this guy. Ice throw on this one. Oh, and it dazes them. Ow. Oh, that's burn too. Ow. Well, fuck you for that. Ray on this guy? Go ahead and chop. Holy hit. Holy hell, he actually hit. 1 HP though. And he completely whiffed on his attack. I was expecting that combat to take longer given they all had evasive. Nice, some lore books. That's going to the alchemist. And then that will go to the alchemist. That will also go to the alchemist. A good deed done. Looks like these are the porter's tools and boat parts. Are we done messing around just yet? I feel like this isn't helping us. Yes, yes. Let's go back to the porter's land port and you shall see. Trait's eager. Interesting. Or was that just unlocked by like story progression? Also, what is a foot race? Well, blacksmith isn't gonna be able to do it, but that's something for like the hunter. Like either the hunter or the alchemist, because both of them have pretty good evasive stats. I forget which one's actually better. Because alchemist has 82. The hunter also has 82. So I guess it really doesn't matter. You know, yeah, burn some focus. Really? Really now? 8%. Like how he lost a foot race and immediately crafted a bomb. I'm not the one who's gonna make a joke about that, but I know some friends who would make a joke about that. I'm just gonna burn some focus to get there. Nice, and we got 2 level ups. You caught the little vermin. Praise the sea, now we can get back to work. Let me fix up this old vessel and it's all yours, free of charge. Oh, and if anyone asks, you didn't get this from me. I don't need any more trouble from the Queen. If you need repairs, go visit the other land ports around the region. They should have what you need. A land boat. Sure, I'll get to the party. I was scouting ahead and you won't believe what I found. Do you look at this junk? I wish goblins would stick to their caves. I guess it's a good place to start. Let's disarm this vile thing before it does any more harm. You have a land boat. Launch a new vessel. Sea ho! Claim your first land boat. Alright, well, we're gonna figure out what that does next time. I think it's literally just a car. It's just a car. Like, I guess more of a wagon. But regardless, like I said, we'll deal with that next episode. For now, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Whatever you want to do, fully up to you. I appreciate it either way. But thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.